welcome back to my video vlog. This will be my first time doing a voiceover, so please bear with me, and you might hear me stutter sometimes. So yeah. Anyway, to start off, we'll be departing from Singapore Airport Terminal 2. The lounge is quite crowded, so we did waited for a bit before we got our seats. The lounge did offer quite a bit of variety. There are vegetables, some flatbread, and some fish, as well as some chicken. I think our favorite is definitely the signature laksa. And there was this pasta at the side that I didn't manage to record as well. We visited the Lotte duty-free alcohol shop. So on the second floor in Terminal 2, they have this robotic bartender. Apparently it's named Tony. And they will customize, or rather you choose what cocktails you want, and then it will prepare the cocktail for you on the spot with these robotic arms. And if I'm not wrong, this is only available in Terminal 2 and Terminal 3. And they do change the cocktail menu quite often. So for those who are interested, please go down and give it a try. I thought it was quite entertaining for an experience. For your first cup with them, I think it's free. Subsequently, I think you do need to purchase at the shop to be able to order a cup at no additional cost. For our flight meal, I chose the fish option. There was a fish and an egg and hamburger option. So this is the fish option, and my friend took the egg option, so we get to try both. And we have landed at Narita Airport. At this point, we are half awake but full of excitement. Immigration was relatively smooth, so we can't wait to start our day. We took the airport shuttle to our hotel, and we booked the Kyo Plaza Hotel. So this shuttle bus actually lands right in front of the hotel, so it's really convenient. The hotel is actually situated quite close to Shinjuku station, so after dropping off our luggages, we went to Shinjuku and its nearby area to walk around for a start of the day. We headed to the Ginza area to look for lunch and do some shopping, as we only have one day in Tokyo. And to our surprise, the streets were actually closed at this point of time. There was some performance, and overall we think the vibe was quite good. We were told by a friend that the Shiseido Parlor is a must-go-to when we were in Tokyo. So we did drop by, and to our surprise, they actually sell quite a huge range of snacks and confectionaries. The one thing that our friend told us is a must-get was their pudding. And since it was selling for quite expensive in Singapore, so we are quite glad that we tried it while we were still in Japan. I also managed to grab one of the wallet that I've been eyeing for a while now, as well as a pair of new shoes that is going to help me with this Japan trip. We headed to Asakusa next, and oh my god, this place is so crowded. We didn't sightsee the temple and went straight to one of the matcha cafe close by. I ordered a matcha latte as well as a matcha pudding. The latte is okay, but I really like the pudding and it's pretty good. Next, we dropped by Tokyo Station. Our main goal was the Mofusen store, but we did visit the Kirby Cafe as well as the Pokemon store. We also shop for some fruits for dessert later. For dinner, I had planned to try this famous potato cream curry udon from Shodai. It's really good and I will definitely come back for this again. Today, we'll be heading to our next city, Morioka. We will be taking the Shinkansen from Tokyo Station and had came earlier to get our breakfast here as well. The journey to Morioka is about 2.5 hours and we had our breakfast on board the train. Look at how cute their station stamp is. Stepping into the station, everything felt very exciting and refreshing since this is our first time outside of the major city. We went to a restaurant within 5 minutes walk from the train station. It felt longer than that because we were carrying our luggages and had to find a lift to access the underpass. This restaurant had pretty good reviews on their chicken, so we came to try that. It was surprisingly crowded, so they assigned us a seat on second floor. After picking up our car, we headed to our first destination of the day, Koiwai Farm. There are 2 souvenir shops, one inside the pig farm area and one outside. We went to the souvenir shop outside first before purchasing our farm tickets. This is their famous farm milk, so of course we had to try it, and I highly recommend anybody who come here to give this a try too. The one in the purple cap is regular milk texture, while the aluminium cap is slightly more yogurt-like, thicker and creamier.
After that, we headed into the farm and it was way bigger than it looked from the outside. I actually stood 10 minutes here trying to mare the sheep to come over, but they refused. I think it's due to the upcoming Halloween season. The farm actually had a little separate house at the side that they converted into a haunted house for the visitor to try. There's no NPC, it's all just props and videos and images. But it was a good run for me and my friends and we had a good laugh out of it. Within the farm, there's also a little room to educate the people on the history, how the farm works, and they have very interesting interactive boards for visitors to interact with. The ticket actually also includes the actual milk farm area where they milk the cows. It is a road across the initial visitor area, and this is the place where the cows are actually milked at. Sunsets pretty early in the colder months, so by the time we were out of the farm, we could see this beautiful sunset. By the time we reached the hotel, the sun has already completely set. This is one of the more traditional Japanese hotels where you have to take off your shoe before you reach the lobby. For a small rural hotel, their onsen actually blew me away because they have both an indoor and an outdoor onsen. During check-in, the reception staff asked us what time we would like to have breakfast. They then had it set up and ready at our chosen time, which we dined at a private dining room right outside our hotel room. Both the food and the experience were amazing. Lake Tazawako is directly accessible from this hotel. This hotel is actually our favorite hotel in this entire trip, and I really recommend anybody coming to this area to give this hotel a try. Next, we visited the Goza Noishi Shrine, which is located right along Lake Tazawa. This statue relates to the folktale of Tatsuko, so do give it a read if you're interested. Next, we went to a really old elementary school in Senboku City. This school was originally opened in 1882 and served local children until 1974 before it closed.
interior of the school reminds me so much of those in animes, especially the school hall here. They did provide some props and items at the side that you can take photo with or to play with. Honestly, I can totally imagine myself attending school here. The volunteers did a very good job preserving the school in such a good condition. They kept the old musical instruments, clock, and even weighing scale. This place is definitely worth experiencing and exploring. We went to a nearby rest stop for lunch before continuing our journey. We were supposed to do a little hike here. This is actually an active double caldera stratovolcano.
The morning fog clings to the window pane. A single bird chirps through the pale blue rain.
We reached an area deposited with lots of volcanic rocks.
Dry, but your laughter echoes as I ask
And contributed to the can.
The clock ticks loud in the quiet.
There was absolutely no way we could get any view in this fog.
Where the sunlight looms.
We got down the mountain before the sun fully set and went straight to the hotel. The variety of dishes at this hotel buffet truly surprised me.